After knowing Keith was serious about filing papers, Sheila immediately began offering visitation with daughter again. Daughter was excited to see her father, but still nervous about the bad person. Keith promised her Allie wouldn't come around until she was ready. During Keith's visits with daughter, he would video chat with Allie and offer daughter to be included if she would like. Eventually, she began to have conversations with Allie, and after 3 months was ready for Allie to come spend time with them. Sheila continued to speak badly about Allie to both Keith and daughter during this time. Keith decided to wait on filing since Sheila was allowing regular visits again. He believed that having a record of regular unsupervised visits would look good in court. We pick up the story 3 months later around Christmas time. Is your phone working? I've tried calling multiple times. I want to wish daughter a Merry Christmas. Figured you'd be too busy to do that. You clearly have other plans. I'm not going to not call my daughter on Christmas. Please answer the phone. You're with your choice. Your new family. Don't pretend like this family means anything to you. So no, we are too busy doing family sheet that doesn't include you anymore. That was your own choice. Okay, I'll just call on your mom's phone to talk to her. How do you think it would make daughter feel to think her dad didn't call her on Christmas? How do you think I feel knowing you would rather spend Christmas with some woman instead of your family? You're putting your emotions before our child. Come get daughter. We are here. I've been trying to call you all night. Why are you crying like that? Did something happen to daughter? What's going on? I'm crying because I had to spend all my money on some shitty motel since you got me kicked out, and now I have to send my daughter to live in some Dr. 0 Gram's den. I'm on my way. I'll be there in 10 minutes to pick her up. You're really going to take her from me and leave me on the streets? I am the mother of your child. How could you just leave me? You are a grown woman. You need to figure it out and do what's right by our child. She doesn't deserve this. She's my only reason for living, and you've taken that away. I really hope you're happy with what you've done to me. What is that supposed to mean? Are you on the way to get daughter? I need you to hurry up. Yes, I will be there soon. Who's coming with you? I know you don't do anything on your own. If it's your fuking bitch, don't even bother coming. I better not see her fuking face near my child. I swear to God, Keith. Answer me. Is she with you? Just tell me when you get here, and I'll send daughter out. I don't want to see your face. Or her. What room are you in? Daughter doesn't need to be walking through this parking lot by herself. This is a terrible area. I hope you're happy this is where I have to stay now. I'm here. Just open the door, and she can come out if you don't want to see me. Thank you for doing what is best for daughter. If you need anything, let us know. Just focus on getting yourself back on your feet and what's best for daughter. She is safe with me. Don't pretend like you care. Neither you or my mom care. Just have a good life and take care of my girl. She's all that matters. I loved you more than anything. And that doesn't even matter to you. Just take care of our girl, please, for me. Enjoy the family you've always wanted without me. Goodbye, Keith. You are the mother of my child. Of course, I will always care about your well-being, but there are boundaries. Doing anything stupid to yourself is only hurting daughter. This is just a shitty step in your life, and you can overcome it. You have no idea what I'm going through. None of this is my fault, and I'm the one who has to suffer. Good thing you found a new mommy for daughter already. You don't care about me. Nobody does. You have made it clear you don't give a fuck about me. I'm done. I'm just going to drive off the bridge. Nobody cares anyways. It would be doing daughter a favor. Then she wouldn't have to pretend to care about her mommy either. Why would you put daughter through that kind of trauma? She would have to live with that for the rest of her life. You don't care. Wish I was worth giving a shit about. Goodbye. Where are you? I'm at my friend's house. Just leave me alone. So that all was just a guilt trip. You should feel guilty. I need to start court as soon as possible. I don't care if I can't afford an attorney. I'll try to get help from the counselors. I think I need to go for sole custody. That makes sense. She doesn't seem stable right now and daughter needs a safe place and protection. Even if Sheila comes back tomorrow trying to take daughter, I'm not going to give her up. She's not right. I'm not putting daughter through that. I don't blame you. You can do this, and I'll help any way I can. I'm going to call the non-emergency line and figure out what rights I have to keep daughter just in case. This is so overwhelming. I wasn't expecting all of this to happen like it did. What if she comes to take her? What if I can't keep her away from daughter? Hey baby, I missed you. Are you excited about staying with Daddy? Yeah. I'm glad I have my own room here. And I'm glad I'm not homeless anymore. You weren't homeless, baby. You always have a home here with me, no matter what. But Mommy said we were homeless, and it was because you made Grandma mad. I think your mom is just upset and confused. That's all. But everything will be okay. Can I go to my room to play? Of course. How's she taking it? Not good. I hate that it's Sunday. As soon as the courthouse opens in the morning, I'm heading down there to file emergency custody. None of this is okay, and I think Sheila is worse off than I thought. Officer, how can I help you? Are you Mr. Keith Blank? Yes, how can I help you? Sir, I am here to serve you with an emergency protective order for Sheila Blank and the child involved. You are to have no contact with either party and are not to come within 200 feet of either party. How? I am literally leaving my home right now to file for emergency custody. Her mother is unstable and is threatening to unalive herself. My daughter is in the home now. There will be a hearing in 10 days to determine if the protective order should be extended. Until then, the judge is allowing for you to communicate about the child through an established third party. The mother is in her car outside to collect her child. She doesn't even have a home to go to. There is nothing I can do about that, sir. Please send out. You are the natural mother, and he is the natural father? Yes. In regards to the child, do you have custody of her, or does he? I do. I have full custody. Does he have any visitation rights? Yes. He has visitation every second weekend pending a Dr. 0 grams test. Okay, so something has happened to bring you here this evening. What has happened? He has been calling and threatening violence. Okay. At what time and what did he say? It was about 5 p.m. and he threatened to my throat if I didn't give him his kid. This was around 5 p.m. and this was by telephone. Yes. It is from an unknown number because I blocked him so he couldn't message me. He said I was a fucked up individual and he was coming to take daughter. And he did. As the emergency protective order states, any emergency updates for daughter be made through a third party. This is the appropriate alternative number for contact until court. Thank you. Who the feck is this? Answer me now. You don't get to message me from some random fucking number and then not tell me who it is. This is harassment. Is this Allie? How does it feel to be with a woman beater and junkie? You realize he's going to turn on you next, right? Tell him to answer the phone. I need to speak to him about daughter, and he isn't answering my calls. He's messaging me off some other girl's number too, so he's probably cheating on you lol. I'm communicating that there is an emergency with daughter and he needs to answer my phone call. Court is now in session to determine the validity of the protection order granted against Keith Blank. Keith, we will begin with you. Thank you, Your Honor. To begin, I would like to state that this order is based on a complete lie. I have never threatened the mother of my child. We have argued, and she has wished death on me, but I have never threatened her. From the papers I received when I was first served, the plaintiff claimed I made her afraid for her life due to threatening calls and texts. I have submitted my phone record for the entire weekend, showing that I never threatened her. If you take the time to read the texts I did send, they were offer help and support after her mother kicked her out of the home. That is also why I had daughter in my home when I was served. She begged me to pick her up because she didn't have a place to stay. At the time that I was served, I was actually walking out of the door to meet with an attorney about filing an emergency custody order due to her living situation and behavior. She had threatened to unalive herself multiple times over the weekend because I do not want to be with her. I have also submitted a report from the police officer who served the warrant describing her behavior and how they believed that there is no evidence to support that I was threatening her. So you spoke to her only from your phone and no other contact? Yes, Your Honor. My partner Allie provided an alternative contact as was required by the emergency protection order. However, I have also submitted proof that she has attempted to make contact with me on my personal number multiple times. Ma'am, I was told you had to block his number due to his constant threats. Your Honor, I unblocked him because he had my daughter. The records he submitted must be doctored in some way. Ma'am, are you able to submit the documentation and proof that we requested during your phone hearing for the emergency protection order? No, Your Honor, I was unable. I do not need to hear explanations. I need to see evidence to show why this man should not be able to contact his child. If you would just let me talk, I can explain why I was unable to locate what you needed. As I said, I do not need explanations. Sir, are you wanting to have contact with this woman outside of information about your child? No, Your Honor. Outside of my child, I have nothing to discuss with her. I am the mother of his child. He needs to be in contact with me about his addiction so I can ensure my child is safe. Ma'am, be quiet. Looking at your current order, he only has to test negative every other weekend before his visit and again at the end of his visit. He does not need to communicate with you about anything else. I am issuing a mutual 6-month restraining order. Neither of you are to contact one another about anything besides the child. During this time, you are to go to family court to have your custody order assessed and updated. Circumstances seem to have changed. Thank you, Your Honor. If I may ask, can you order that I am not to be denied access to my child as long as I am still clean and sober? I have been denied my parenting time multiple times. If she denies you your time, barring a positive test, file contempt. Court is dismissed.